Hi, my name is Ernest, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Ajax Search Pro to live filter the WooCommerce shop page. What we are trying to achieve here is something similar to this, which can be found on ajaxsearchpro.com under the WooCommerce shop search example. So like a price filter with a product color and the product size. And so, yeah, we are going to try to replicate that. Although the only difference is going to be that instead of putting the search onto the sidebar, I'm just going to put it up here because this doesn't have a sidebar. Either way, you can place it anywhere you want. So to start off, of course, we are going to go to Ajax Search Pro, create a new search. I'm just going to call this search. That is perfectly fine. Let's just do a really quick configuration first. Okay, so on the very first page, search sources, post type search, you're just going to deselect the posts and the pages. We don't want that. And search for products. That's what we are going to use for today. After that, let's go to search behavior, search element or archive shop page live results. And let's find the live load results on the WooCommerce shop page. And let's enable that. And basically, that is all that we need on a base level. So let me save that and let's see if this does anything. So let's go back to the shop page. This is a blog theme, so I'm just going to click on edit site and add the search module. And I already know that I probably have to change the width of the search because this is like a full width template. So let's go Ajax Search Pro. See, it's full width, and by default the search width is 100%. So I'm just going to save this, and we're going to have this very wide search bar. So let's just fix that first. So let's go back to Ajax Search Pro and go to theme and styling. And on this very first page, there is the width, which is now set to 100%. Now I'm just going to change it for desktop and tablet views to 50%. That's going to be, I think, much better. So let me reload this. Okay, and the alignment should be set to the middle. I completely forgot about that. So that is under layout options. And here the search box layout, search box alignment, it's inherent. So let's just change it to center. And now we should have a centered search bar. All right, now that is out of the way, let's try to search, for example, album. And here we go. As you can see, it is already working really well. All right, let's add a few filters to make it a little bit more versatile. So let's go back to Ajax Search Pro settings and let's go to the front-end search settings, general. And for starters, let's set the search settings to visible by default and into a blog position. That's going to have this nice layout. Let's just save this so it's, so it's there. Now let's go to categories and taxonomy terms. So first off, let me go back to see what this is. So product categories, this seems to be like a multi-select. Let's go to front-end search settings, categories and taxonomy terms, and let's choose product categories. I'm going to use all from product categories and click on change display mode. And I'm going to change this to multi-select with search. And I think that is the same layout. Yeah, exactly. See, this is the same thing, right? Okay, what is next? The next one is product color and product size. So product color, I think we have the same things here. I'm going to use all from product color, and the product color is checkboxes, which is the default layout, so I don't have to change anything. And product size, I'm going to drag that as well. And the product size is, it was radio buttons. Let's change it to radio buttons. And choose any, and yeah, that should be the one selected by default. Let me see. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, good. Let me save these settings and let's go back to the shop page and see how this looks. Oh, the font size on the radio buttons are a little bit crooked because I use some custom CSS here, but just ignore that. It is perfectly fine. So now if I change this to large, for example, I should only get like the large variations, which I think is correct. How about I try to do some maybe hoodies? Yeah, large hoodies and with like medium hoodies. Okay, those have all of the sizes, I guess. Yeah, those have all the sizes selected. So let's try to not get red ones. Yeah, this seems to be working all right. And there was one more thing, which is which is the price. The price is actually stored in a custom field in WooCommerce. And so let's go to the front-end search settings and custom fields panel. Let's add a new item here. I'm just going to call this price. And if you want, you can just type it in, or like use this search and the price _price. That is where the price is stored. Post meta, and for that we are going to use a range slider. And if I empty the range, it's going to fetch the minimum and the maximum price of each product. And I think these are completely fine. So let's click on add and save all tabs. Now, if I go back to the shop page, I will have a price slider. So if I go like this, oh, and I should like probably clear up the filters. My bad, my mistake. So let's see, this one has 15 euros. So if I select like more than 15, it should disappear. See, from 18 to 45. So let me increase this to maybe 51. And now, as you can see, it is working really well. So yeah, this is all you need to do to make a shop page filter. I really hope this video was helpful. Leave a like and subscribe, and I see you in another one. Bye bye.